Hi, and welcome to the Ancestors and the Elements. I am Karen, and I am a priestess, and Spirit compelled me to come here today. I'm a bit scruffy, but don't mind me. I'm just having my dinner. I just want you to know that uh, when a person go to do the water initiation, before you do your initiation, you have to know the high priestess is doing your initiation for you. You need to know the background. You need to know people that have done it for before, and you need to speak with spirit, because you yourself has called to the water, and they would assign the person who's supposed to do your water initiation for you. When the water initiation is completed and you go back home to wherever you came from, you shouldn't expect a bag of money sitting in front of your door or your bank account to float with money, because if that's what you go for in the first place, then you are not going for initiation. And all initiation that is done in the water sometimes is not done correctly. So for those of us who have gotten our initiation done by the right person who was assigned to us, and we get results, I applaud you for following the steps of the spiritual realm. For those of you who came back and lost, I feel bad for you, because you need to retract what happens in order for you to understand why you are losing. You might be losing for several reasons. I'm not saying that's why you are, but you have to check. You might be losing because you was never called to the water. You might be losing because you hear that when you go to the water, you become somebody else, in the sense of you start prospering, you start seeing things better, you start understanding more, you could able to help people and do different things. If you was prospering before and you went to the water and you see things fall apart, it's a possibility that you have to lose before you start gaining. And how about what you have gained before wasn't gained honesty? So you have to lose that to gain it correctly. Not everything that we write on, it was done in the correct manner. So therefore, we need to correct ourselves. This is why I always say to people, take notes of your spiritual life. Take notes of your divination. Take notes of how things was with you before you enter the water and after you enter the water. See what comes in your life after the fact versus what was happening before. Spirituality is not a joke. It is a sacred something, and we are not to play with it. We're supposed to take it very, very heavily, not lightly. You're supposed to go into it, know that you are ready for it, and know that you was called to it, not that you take up on your own and say, I'm gonna go get initiated. I want to be like this priestess, or I want to be a high priestess. It is something that's supposed to be there waiting for you, and you go and get it. So take notes, retract, find out before we start saying that, oh, I went to Africa and I get initiated and this has happened to me after, and they take me a bundle of money from me and nothing was done, and so forth, so on. No, 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 no. Start retracting. Take notes. Again, I will say, take notes of what happened then and now. Remember what you had before and why you may have lost it now. Remember what you didn't have and what you're able to regain now. Remember where you was and what you have become. Again, I will tell you, spirituality is not something to take lightly. The spiritual realm is sacred for a reason. That's why not everyone could jump in and out as they feel like it. Not everyone is going to hear from the creator or your ancestors or whomever is supposed to give you a message. They may pass it through somebody to give to you. There is a reason for that. And there is a reason why some of us are not moving forward, because we might talk too much, we share too much information, we give out too much, about what we're not supposed to give out during your initiation. It is not something that you talk about with everybody. Give thanks.